What's up, guys? Brandon here and the beautiful Rachel behind the camera. We're out here at Morgan Creek Golf Course. It was raining earlier this morning, all day yesterday. The sun just popped out, so we decided to come out and play some golf. I jumped out here in hole 17. I know there's many people out here. It's a par 4 out here. I forget how far. It's not long, it's like 380. So we're just gonna get started. I haven't touched the club yet. I'm just gonna get swinging. We're gonna just see how many holes we play.
Look nice. In the fairway?
Yeah, down the right center. Pretty good first swing. I'll take it.
Tree. It's so pretty. Okay, tell us about the hole now, brother.
So, I'm on this little slope here. It's a little above my feet, so it should draw a little. Straight downwind, it's 134 to the pin. It's a back pin. So I normally hit a pitching wedge, but I'm gonna hit a gap. Just I'd rather be on the green. I don't want to fly it. And it's on the right side. I'm probably just gonna aim down the middle. Be safe. Right at it. Oh. Okay, I went right at it, but I'm short. I probably got a 30 footer, but it was a good swing. I went right at it. I'm just not loose yet.
So Brandon has a 30-foot left to right putt. Let's see if you could make it in. Oh, so close.
All right, good start. I would have made that if I hit it, so I'll take a par on the first hole. Let's get it. All right, so I'm on hole 18 here. It's a big, long dogleg left. So I think it's 410 yards, but it's a sweeping one, so I'm just going to draw driver depending on how well I hit it. If I draw it, I probably have a wedge in, but if not, I can have a long club in, so it's really important that I get a big draw on it. So you'll see when I get on the next shot.
Me neither.
Oh, so the right side drawn back. Come on.
Oh.
So it was a good swing, but I hit out to the right side, so I'm gonna have probably a 7 or 6 iron in. If I would have played a better line, I would have had a wedge in, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, so I'm 154 yards out. Luckily for us, it's a front pin. It's one of the easier locations on this hole. The wind's kind of blowing left. I'm still kind of stiff, so I'm probably gonna 8. It's better to be a little past the pin anyways, so maybe a little 3/4 8. Try to put it on the left side there. Perfect line. I flew the green. Went right at the flag. I hit it low. Should hit my 9, I guess. I didn't think I'd be able to hit that far this time, but it was a great swing, but I'm in trouble now. Second, to acknowledge all of the sheep out here. There's hundreds of goats. What are they? There are hundreds of goats just out here to the right of hole 18. Hole's right here. Look at all these goats. They're having a jolly time. Batting away. So I was a good club length long, and this is going to be a tough shot. I have to hit a little, I don't know, it's going to go down the hill. I'm going to just get it high and kind of soft. You know, it's just a wrong club choice, so.
Oh my god! That was perfect.
So that that was like a really hard up and down, and I just chipped it in. So I could do there all day. I'd never chip that in. So that was a good sign. We're 1 under through 2 holes. Let's go. Let's go to the next hole. All right, so we made it back to hole 1 over here. So we're now on hole 1. I think you've seen it before. It's about 370 yards. Just a simple shot, driver down the middle. Hopefully I'll have a wedge in. We're here at Morgan Creek. The sun is out. It's warm. I'm actually pretty hot. It was just raining like 3 hours ago. You wouldn't believe me. And the course isn't too wet, so feeling good.
I didn't see it.
Another good ball. Nice little draw right off the bunker, right down the center. Hopefully I'll have a wedge in if I hit it far enough. All right, so I hit a solid drive right down the middle. I'm 76 yards out to a middle flag. It's a 2-tier slope, so I have to make sure I'm on the top tier. It's a little downwind, but this should be a pretty comfortable shot. I should be able to get this within 10, 15 feet if I hit it well, so I'm feeling pretty confident.
That's a rough putt.
It was actually a good touch. I just pulled it like 5 yards to the left. It spun back from the slope and spun down. I'm like 30, 40 feet now. If I just would have hit it straight, I would have been close. Bad shot. My confidence is gone. So my divot was right here. It's basically pin high. So I might have aimed left. Maybe I pulled it, but I would have been pretty close, so I had a better line. So it spun back down the hill. So I'll just have to live with it. Maybe I could roll it in. So that was actually another great line putt left short. So my stroke feels good. The greens are slow. I got to adjust. But another par. Hole number 2 here. It is 411. Downwind again. There's a bunker on the right side, hazard left. I'm gonna try to hit a high draw off the bunker. I'm hitting the driver pretty good, so we should be fine. So I actually hit it right at the bunker. It was hit pretty good. I'm not sure if I carried it. I could be in it, but there's a small chance that I carried it. So good swing, we'll see. So it actually ended up being perfect. I guess I hit that pretty solid because I carried the bunker. It must have drew enough because it's actually like 30 yards past the bunker here in the fairway. I'm 118 yards. It's the back flag, downwind. I'm gonna hit a sand wedge. I don't really want to, but it's probably the safest club. I tend to hit my gap wedge over 120, so I'll just try to get this on the green. Maybe I can get enough to get back there. So I hit it well, but I landed in the middle of the green and it zipped back pretty hard. So I'm gonna have a pretty long putt. I could be a little more aggressive, but it was a good swing. I didn't want to hit the other club. It'd be a long putt.
That was horrible. You could do better than that.
I'll make this.
If you don't, we're done.
Oh, it broke right out. Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Perfect stroke. The last foot it broke right. Bad lag, bad club choice. I should have hit the gap wedge. Taking a bogey from a 3-putt, those always hurt. They hurt. Okay, so we jumped to hole number 6. There's a bunch of people, the little kids out in the course right now. I don't know what's going on, but I had to skip to hole 6 to get an open hole. I gotta play this hole real quick so I get off the tee, but it's a long, short par 5, 500 yards.
Way left.
Okay, so I hooked my tee shot pretty bad. I was trying to rush it. Looked to the left here. I hit this hill. It bailed me out. Kicked back right. Ended up right here. I think I'm like 220, 230 out. I'm just gonna hit my 2 hybrid. Throw it up there. See where. Hooked it again. That was ugly. Okay, so the flag, I'm like 30, 40 yards away. There's a down valley and then the green. It's kind of an interesting shot, but I should be able to hit on the green. It's gonna take a lot of touch. This is definitely a feel shot. I'll just take anywhere somewhere on the green within 20 feet, I'd be happy. Go! Go! Oh. Oh, that's nice. I just carried the fringe. Oh, it's perfect. I'm 2 feet. If I was a foot shorter, I'd been in the valley, so I got away with it. Great shot. All right, I just got a little 2-footer here for birdie after that great wedge shot. Back to 1 under. Shows bad drive. Not a very good second shot, but good wedge and putting can make it still play well. So back to 1 under. Okay, this is a par 3 over the water. It's 164, which is normally an 8 iron for me, but this hole always plays a little long to me for whatever reason, so I'm gonna hit my 7. I'll try a little draw in there. Pretty good shot. Right in the middle of the green, right of the flag. I didn't draw it as much, but I'll take it. I probably got a 30-footer for a birdie.
You don't want to talk about it?
Another 3-putt. Very aggressive first putt. I had no confidence on the second putt. You can't putt like that. You got to putt with aggression and confidence. And I putt and just trying not to miss it, and that's how you can't putt. So, back to even. Hitting the ball pretty good. Just need to putt better. So, all right, it's another par 4. It's 426. It's like a pretty straight, maybe a little dogleg left. Better to be on the left side because there's trees on the right. So I'm gonna try to hit another draw, but it's pretty standard for me, so I should be okay. Hit decent. It was a fade. It'll be on the right side, but I still have a shot, so not my ideal shot, but it's fine. So I got pretty close to this tree right here. I'm 154 out. I should be able to get over it, but I have to hit a cut shot. So I'm gonna hit a 9. It's probably pretty stock. It's back flag. It's pretty small green. So I basically have to hit a high cut. So I can do it. It's in the bag somewhere. I think I hit a cut, but wasn't high enough. Hit the tree. We're in scramble mode. I don't know where it went down. So luckily my ball's here. It got past the big tree here, so there's nothing in my way. So take it with a grain of salt. I have an open shot. It's 63 yards. I'm on the On the dirt, it's kind of a tight lie, so if I hit a nippy, I have a chance to get up and down. I gotta rely on my short game.
Good luck, Brandon.
It was actually great distance. I just went left again. I mean, that probably would have been pretty close to the flag, but it's left. Tap in for Bogue. Can't even hold my putter straight. I'm all out of whack. Okay, hole 9 here. It is 384. It's a dog leg left with water on the left over the bunker. So I'm just gonna hit a 3-wood out here. It's a little into the wind, but it's front flag, so 3-wood's fine. Just try to hit a draw again. Okay, so I kind of floated that a little bit, but it went straight right down the middle. Like I said, it's front flag, I'm okay. It's 155. It is a little into the wind, but you want a 9-iron for some reason, I'm just gonna go hit it pretty firm. This might be a mistake, but I feel like I can get a 9-iron there. Pretty good, it was right at it. A little draw right to left, that was the right number. I think that's been pretty close, so I'm happy. So I hit that about 5-6 feet here. I made the right choice in the club. One thing you learn about golf is sometimes you gotta trust what you feel. I was just feeling the 9-iron. You gotta have confidence what you're hitting. So if I would have hit an 8, I wouldn't not been sure. I would have hit probably a bad shot. So I trusted the 9, and I'm pretty close here. So now I have a good chance of bird.
Oh,
Good stroke. I just missed it, but. Okay, we're now on hole 10. From what I calculated, we've played 8 holes, so this will be our 9th hole. I am 1 over. This is a par 5. Kind of interesting, pretty straight me dolly right. There's water up to the left, about 270 out. I'm gonna hit my driver, so I've hit a pretty accurate shot. I'm gonna try to hit a little fade here over the bunker line on the right side. So that's what we're going for. Yeah, it was perfect. It actually went pretty straight. I don't know if it faded at all, but it went just over the left edge of that bunker there, so I should be right down the middle. Okay, so I'm roughly like 250. There's this big ass slope right here in front of me, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit a 3-wood and go for it, but there's a good chance I'm gonna hit that hill and I'm gonna be screwed, but let's do it. Let's do it. Never saw it. Rachel, where is it?
no, I never saw
Why
it.
aren't you watching it? Okay, so I watched the video, it looked like it drew, so I'm just gonna assume that it went down here in the water. So I'm gonna drop right there by the hazard, and we're just gonna try to chip up here. We'll be line 1, 2, 4, so we can get up and down for par. Okay, go ahead. Not bad, about a 10-footer for par. bogey. All right, that wraps up my jump around 9 for you guys. I was 2 over. I hit the ball decent enough. My short game was a little sloppy. If a better short game, I could have been even or 1 under. So hit the ball okay. Just, you know, what I got to work on is this bad boy. So